You're videotaping the show. I am.
Hello, so first let me address the obvious. I'm an e-girl now.
Stupid horse, I just fell out of the Porsche.
And also, we reached 5,000 subscribers! I'm so happy about it. I don't know, to a lot of people it doesn't seem like a big deal, but I'm just so grateful. I am so happy making these videos. I have so much fun with them. And all the hard work from filming to editing to how much I literally just stress over every single little detail, it's all worth it knowing that there are people watching that enjoy. So thank you so much. Today, it's a little bit of a different video. I've done makeup videos on this channel before, but today the makeup is basically a tribute to YouTube,
My YouTube channel.
on my face. So the first thing that I want to pay homage to are my comedy sketches. I don't do them a lot anymore because now I'm focused more on personality-driven content, and if not, Music Monday stuff. I still do sketches, as you can see from my Pretending I Have Sponsors video, but it's more of a rant going into a comedy sketch. I used to do more character-driven things. That's still very important to me. I do that on my Rizzle. And the first character I created for this channel is Amelia Waterbottom. She was supposed to be kind of a ripoff of Lady Bird, but if she was 10,000 times more pretentious.
By the way, I love Lady Bird.
And the most iconic image that came out of that was her flirting with the balloon. Not in Lady Bird, in Man Squirrel. She was playful and smart. And she understood me like no one else did. And hell was she beautiful. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't falling in love with her. This is really important to me because, like, I think that this freaking balloon, this smiley face balloon with the blue kiss mark, I just feel like it represents my stupid ass sense of humor. It represents a bit of my creativity. Like, it's just such a weird image. There were people that were at the park that day that saw me making out with a balloon in a bright blue wig. Like, how magical is that? So I'm not like the most incredible artist. Does that look like a kiss mark to you, Ben?
It's not super well defined.
Well, their love wasn't well defined.
That's a good point.
You know, I'll put hearts around it. The lovey-dovey vibe from Celeste. I named the frickin' balloon Celeste, even though it was never said in the original video. That also made me laugh, because Amelia has appeared quite a couple of times on my channel, and so she's talked about this little love affair that she had, and she's like, the last time I spoke to Celeste, we were fighting, and it's just funny because she never said her name. She never said anything. She's a balloon. So the next video that I think really defined my channel is when I put out the song 41818, which was about aliens coming to Earth. To this day, I think it's one of my strongest songs. I love making original songs, and that one was so strange. Like, it was before really anyone watched my videos. This was like my first year of putting out videos. It was 2018. And I made a behind the scenes video because I had such high hopes for it. And those hopes were met. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, as much as you want to entertain, like, you can make things that just make you happy as well. So to anyone who wants to start a channel out there, if you watch your video and you're entertained, then that's what you should be doing. And I did it on my school campus running around with my hair spray painted gray in a bathing suit, looking like a total weirdo. And it was one of my best memories from college. How did I mess up?
How did I mess up the square?
That's a 4, right? That's correct?
It's backwards.
Let me make it actually Polaroid shaped this time. This is when I had bangs and my entire family made fun of me because they did not think it looked good. Wisdom number 2 that I will impart on you. Your hair is your hair. Do whatever the hell you want with it. And the thing is, they're like, oh, we're just giving you our opinion. I'm like, but like, here's the craziest thing is, like, I don't remember asking for it, so. Speaking of bangs, let's talk about the Pixel Chicks. So I randomly remembered about this nostalgic little toy randomly one day, and I was like, I wonder if we still have them. And then my mom's like, we definitely do. And I was like, what? And I made a whole video about it. That's me. So yeah, we found out how to get them in the same place. Why is she still singing? And that was actually my first video to get over 10,000 views. And I literally could not believe it. These freaking toys are so iconic. They were like my first piece of technology, to be real. This was before the age of iPhones, you know?
I'm old as hell, is what I'm saying.
I love that I can remind other people of this toy's existence. I also introduced it to my sister. She was like, holy crap, they're so sassy. I'm like, they really are. They're not like Tamagotchis in that they give you love at all. They just kind of bitch you out. They're like,
Give me better clothes. I want to go outside.
and I'm like, damn, is this how I'm gonna act as a teenager? And the answer is yes. The next crazy experience that I want to talk about from my YouTube journey is the time I was on Storybooth. Now, for those of you who don't know, Storybooth is a channel that takes real people's stories and they animate them. And I sent them my story and they reached back out to me a year after I sent it. So I thought, like, for sure I wasn't gonna get in. But then they animated my story, I reacted to it. My reaction to that story was the second video on my channel to hit 10,000 views, and the actual video on Storybooth, I believe, of me telling my story, has, I think, like 1.4 million. It was crazy to me. So many people found my channel that way. I feel like some people might still find my channel that way. That is how I actually got to 1,000 subscribers. I remember I was in Portland, Ben and I were just celebrating together. We went to this place where you can make your own pancakes, and I made a 1K pancake. So what I'm trying to draw here is the ravioli.
Ravioli, ravioli, give me the formuloli.
Because in the Storybooth video, I was talking about how I went to this amazing ravioli place, or what was an amazing ravioli place. They put freaking plastic in my ravioli. I work at a restaurant now, not that one. And it's like, even if we give the customers exactly what they order, and it's amazing, and it's like perfection, and they throw a little bit of a hissy fit, we have to apologize. They were like giving every excuse in the book. We still had to pay for the full meal, and I almost choked and died on freaking plastic. That's a little bit of an exaggeration, but it was still crazy how much they were like, okay, so eat it, Jesus. Now let's talk about the inevitable, my freaking TikTok. Got a TikTok as a joke, screamed at the sky because I saw a bunch of, there's a trend on TikTok in the summer of 2019 where people said day one of blah blah blah. And I was like, holy shit, this is so dumb. I can do day one of anything and people would like eat it up. So I tested my theory, and to my surprise, I just ended up getting lucky, and it worked. I did screaming random disturbing things at the sky. When male bees climax, their testicles explode and then they die! And my TikTok to this day has 10 times the amount of followers that I have on YouTube, even though I care about YouTube more. But I'm still grateful for it. I get a lot of content ideas from there.
Trying to do the logo. It's going okay.
What is your favorite TikTok that you've ever seen? It's hard for me to say. Mine changes like every day. I've been really into that dog that could frickin' press the buttons to communicate to the owner what it wants to do. At first I was a naysayer. I was like, oh, okay, that's cute, but like I don't think the dog actually knows what it's saying. And I was like, wait a second, this dog's smarter than I am, you know?
That one worked out well. Huh.
I can't talk about my channel without talking about Steven Universe. I absolutely adore cartoons. More than anything else, I love the songs in this show. I covered many different songs. Anything that you can be, the things you see and cannot see, or Mr. Universe. And for the series finale, or rather the Steven Universe future finale, I decided to record my reaction because the show happened to be a big part of my life, and that ended up being my first and only video so far to hit 100,000 views. I have a lot of mixed feelings about this because as much as I love Steven Universe, I don't consider myself much of a react channel, but I'm still very grateful that I made some people happy. I don't know. If you hear any snoring in the background, my dad's sleeping in the other room and he has sleep apnea.
Basically means like he chokes in his sleep. We're all concerned about it.
Anyway, let's draw Steven.
My shiny teeth that glisten just like a Christmas tree. Ah!
My shiny teeth and me. Shiny teeth, shiny teeth. Let me put some music notes around it. Pay
Homage.
Take a shot every time I say homage in this video. Speaking of take a shot every time I say blah blah blah. Drinking is another big part of my channel. I have a lot of series where I drink, including but not limited to Watching Blank Drunk So You Don't Have To, my Riverdale where I drank, recreating Vines Drunk. I'm not very good at this. Here's the next Vine. Thomas Sanders is the best. I have a really fun time doing that on my channel. Honestly, it's such a trip to record a video while drunk and then editing it and being like, what was I saying? And trying to make sense of it. It's always a super fun time, so I'm just gonna make a little jug. Little cup of beer was the easiest for me to draw. I don't know what that says about me. And of course, I have to honor my main bitch, Chief Jazzy Twiddlebop. If you don't know who that is, you're either new to the channel or missed out on a lot of videos. I love playing Toontown. In one of my videos, I actually transformed myself into my Toontown character named, you guessed it, because I just said it, Chief Jazzy Twiddlebop. I just took a DNA test. Turns out I'm 100% that pig. Bitch. I got pig problems. That's the pig in me. You could have had a bad pig. Toontown is another one of those games that I played when I was little, but when I was little, here's a crazy thing, is you had to pay monthly. Like it was some kind of like freaking Netflix subscription. What? I thought there was a loophole to this because I saw in all the commercials that they put on the TV that you can get it on a disc that you would pop into your computer. I already sound old saying that. People be like, what? You put discs in your computer?
People don't do that anymore.
Anyway, long story short, the disc just took you to the website. That should be illegal. Now though, oh my gosh, I almost forgot to tell you the best part of the story. Now you can play Toontown for free because it doesn't belong to Disney anymore. And the people who own it now are not like greedy buttholes. So that's exciting. I stream Toontown on Twitch sometimes, but then sometimes I forget I have a Twitch. So, you know, it's just whenever I remember. I'm just a pro at drawing Chief Jazzy Twiddlebop. I've just done so much fan art, you know? Oh shoot, by the way, look who I'm wearing. It's Chief Jazzy Twiddlebop. This is the final look. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I had like 3 or 4 other things I wanted to put on my face, but clearly I didn't plan this through too well because...
Bitch, where?
Anyways, it is not too late for me to get Kowalski from Penguins of Madagascar permanently tattooed on my body. If you listened to the following sentence and you were like, what is this bitch saying? Let me give you some context. So when I was younger, I found Kowalski from Penguins of Madagascar attractive for some reason.
Don't ask me why I am the way I am. We'll never figure it out. The world may never know.
But I made a video about that, and if that video gets to 100,000 views in the year 2021, or if I get to 50,000 subscribers in the year 2021, I know that's a long shot, but you know, it's nice to set silly little goals for yourself. If either of those milestones happen in the year 2021, and it could be like literally end of December 2021, I will get a tattoo of Kowalski on my body. So if you think this is ridiculous, we're just getting started here on the Athena P YouTube channel, folks. And if you are along for the ride, be sure to subscribe. And to all the people who are subscribed already, or to anybody just even watching, thank you so much. Have a great day, everyone. Stay safe, wear a mask. Let me know which one of these videos was your favorite, or even which one of these paintings was your favorite in a comment below. Bye!